This video, I'm going to go over one of the best COD Mobile gunsmith setups and builds for the M4 in Season 13. And before we head on into the good stuff and the build and the attachments and whatnot, all the Gucci stuff, I just wanted to point out to you guys that only a small percentage of you guys that watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you end up watching my videos and enjoying them, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. With that being said, let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and dive right into the good stuff of the M4 and Call of Duty Mobile Season 13. The M4 is an excellent weapon in the right hands with moderate damage and fairly low recoil. However, the M4 has fast, large idle sway, making it more difficult to aim properly at long range. The M4 is one of the most versatile weapons in COD Mobile, being one of the first guns to be unlocked and with some decent stats. The M4 is ideal in both close quarters and mid-range combat due to its high rate of fire, decent hip-fire accuracy, and low recoil. While the M4 benefits less from stopping power than other assault rifles due to the rapid rate of fire, it still improves further upon the weapon's versatility, making it more deadly at any range. The M4 has good reload speeds and a fast rate of fire, making ammo consumption rapid. And with that being said, guys, without further ado, without wasting any amount of time, let's go ahead and dive straight into the Gunsmith build and attachments for this bad boy. And we're going to be kicking it off with the first attachment being the barrel. We're going to be using the old WC Marksman barrel here for the M4, which is actually going to be the #1 attachment and the most crucial attachment you want for an AR like this powerful. It is actually powerful if you use the right attachments, and you guys are gonna do great with it. I'm telling you guys. So with that being said, what the old WC Marksman barrel will do for this gun and this Gunsmith build is that it's gonna increase the ADS bullet spread accuracy by 11.6%, increase the damage range drastically by 35%, a good chunk honestly, and it's gonna reduce the horizontal recoil by 8.5% and also greatly reduce the vertical recoil by a good 15.1%. With that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the second attachment being the muzzle. And for the muzzle, we're gonna be putting on the monolithic suppressor. We need this bad boy silenced because that is the meta right now, silenced guns, due to also the nerf of the dead silence perk. So people are actually going about to get their guns silenced, so it actually helps out. So with that being said, we're going to put on the monolithic suppressor, which is going to silence your gun completely, and it's going to increase your damage range by an extra 25%. And you really want this for an AR, especially for the M4. With such low range, we already increased the damage range by 35% with the old WC Marksman barrel previously, and now we're going to further extend that thing to 25% more. So for a total of about 50%. With that being said, our third attachment is going to be the no stock. We do want this attachment because M4 is already a really lightweight type of gun. It's close. I think it's really close to being a submachine gun. I don't know. It's probably not, honestly, because the M4 that I have actually does look like a submachine gun. It's really compact. With that being said, we're going to put it on the no stock, which is going to grant us a lot of movement speed, up to 3% movement speed, which is so much movement. I'm just kidding, guys. Only 3% movement speed, and but the main purpose is to grant us ADS speed, and that grants us a chunk of 15% ADS speed, and you really want that for an AR in an AR meta. Once again, I'm telling you guys want that ADS speed because it's gonna, if you guys have good reaction time, you guys might be able to compete in gunfights that you weren't even ready for, and those are literally more than 50% of those gunfights that are going to be brought to you, and you didn't want to have those gunfights. So yeah, you got to protect yourself with that ADS speed. With that being said, that our fourth attachment is going to be the grip tape, and it's going to be the granulated grip tape. It's going to highly increase your bullet spread accuracy by a good 11.9%. I think this is another crucial attachment to consider because the M4 has really poor accuracy, and this attachment totally solves that issue and problem. You guys might be aiming with your M4 currently if you guys do use M4s, and you guys not be registering your bullets and stuff like that, and that's what that means. The gun has poor accuracy if your bullets are not getting registered even though you're shooting at the target. So this is going to solve that issue here, boys. And our last attachment is going to be another recoil adjustment attachment here, being the underbarrel, and it's going to be called, you know what it's called, boys, our good old favorite strike foregrip here. It's going to greatly reduce the vertical recoil that ARs tend to have naturally, and the M4 has it naturally as well. So it's going to reduce the vertical recoil by a good 7.6%, and it's going to increase the ADS bullet spread accuracy by a good 3.8% as well. with that being said, we did go over all the gunsmith attachments here necessary for the M4. This is a beginner class build. If you guys become pro and stuff, you guys might switch around your build and, you know, look for a more pro level build. But this attachment, this build will totally work. Even if you're a pro, it'll totally help you out. And, you know, you guys can, you know, chill out for a bit. You know what I mean? You guys won't have to control that much recoil. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the class setup here, boys, that I have here. I would recommend you guys to use, for the perks, I do recommend you guys to use Persistence, Cold-Blooded, and honestly for the blue perk, I would say anything you guys prefer, anything that helps you guys out to do better. But personally, I would recommend you guys to use the Tactical Mask. It's actually been greatly helping me as I've been getting hit by flashbangs, concussions, and EMP grenades left and right, and it actually helps me reduce it really drastically and to get out of those effects sooner. So with that being said, that's going to be my perks. For the specialist, I would recommend using the War Machine. That is going to be the number one, that is actually the number one specialist in the game right now. Everyone's using the War Machine. It's either War Machine or Annihilator. A lot of people use Transform Shields and whatnot. And so you guys can choose whatever you guys want. Transform Shield, if you are an OBJ player, that will be the most useful for your case. For the secondary, I am using the SMRS. I want to take down all the Goliaths, XS1 Goliaths. I want to take down the VTOLs. I want to take down the Stealth Choppers and whatnot. With that being said, that's going to be my secondary here, boys. My lethal and tactical is going to be the Molotov and the trophy system, respectively. So, yeah. Trophy system, because, you know, you got to help your team out. With that being said, that's going to be my full class build and setup here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Unfortunately, this is where we, you know, part ways for the day. Only for the day. I'll be back tomorrow with another, you know, daily upload. So don't worry, guys. Stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow with another Gunsmith build and video. Maybe something different. So with that being said, once again, if you guys still haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. All you newcomers, I really appreciate all your support by smacking that subscribe button and also smacking the like button so you can help other people just like you to find great gunsmith builds if you guys actually, you know, like my builds and whatnot. So make sure you guys test my builds out and use it in your gameplay. Let me know if you guys like it. Let me know if it's lacking something and whatnot. I will try to re-upload another video trying to, you know, help you guys out. With that being said, for now, I just want to tell you guys adios, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace!